Computer quiz for class 6 with answers. Question 1. What is the place in which Windows stores deleted files called Taskbar Windows Software Recycle Bin? It says Recycle Bin. The recycle bin is the place in which Windows stores deleted files. When a file is deleted, it is not immediately removed from the system. Instead, it is moved to the recycle bin where it can be easily restored if needed. The recycle bin acts as a safety net, allowing users to recover accidentally deleted files before they are permanently deleted from the system. Question 2. What is the process called to quit all applications and turn off the computer?
Wait.
Log off, escape, shutdown. This is shutdown. Correct answer. The process of quitting all applications and turning off the computer is called shutdown. This action closes all running programs, ensures all data is saved, and powers off the computer completely. It is used to conserve energy, perform maintenance, or ensure a fresh start upon the next use. Unlike log off, which only signs out the current user, shutdown turns off the entire system. Question 3. What is this computer part? Shell, sound card, CPU. This is motherboard. Great. The correct answer is motherboard. The motherboard is a computer part that connects and allows communication between all other components of the computer system. It houses the CPU, central processing unit, memory, and other essential components, and provides electrical connections for them to function together. The motherboard is like the central nervous system of the computer, coordinating and facilitating the operation of all other parts. Question 4. What is the symbol used to point to some element on the screen, also called a cursor, that changes the shape as it is moved into different windows? Desktop, software, pointer, window. This pointer. Correct answer. The correct answer is pointer. The explanation is that the symbol referred to in the question is commonly known as a pointer. It is used to indicate the current position on the screen and is often represented by an arrow. The pointer, also known as a cursor, changes its shape depending on its location and the type of interaction it allows within different windows or applications. Question 5. What is the folder called that provides you with a convenient place to store documents, graphics, or other files you want to access quickly? My documents, my computer, icon, pointer. This is my documents. Correct answer. My documents is the correct answer because it accurately describes a folder that is commonly found on computer systems, providing a convenient location to store various files such as documents, graphics, and other files. This folder is typically easily accessible and allows users to quickly access their important files when needed. Question 6. Which components of the computer is responsible for temporarily storing data and instructions during processing? CPU, central processing unit; RAM, random access memory; GPU, graphics processing unit; HDD, hard disk drive. Best answer, random access memory. Correct. The RAM is the computer's short-term memory. It stores data and instructions that the CPU, central processing unit, needs to access quickly. Unlike the hard drive, which stores information permanently, RAM is volatile, meaning its contents are lost while the computer is turned off. The CPU, central processing unit, is the brain of the computer, responsible for executing instructions. The GPU, graphics processing unit, handles the graphics processing, and the HDD stores the base hard disk drive stores files and programs long term. Question 7. The internet and the World Wide Web are the same thing. Neither cognizant motherboard is false. Correct answer. The internet and the World Wide Web are not the same. The internet is a global network of computers connected to each other, allowing them to communicate. The World Wide Web, or simply the web. What is this computer bird? Hard drive, the RAM, sound card, shell, the hard drive. Correct. A hard drive is a data storage device used in computers to store and retrieve digital information. It consists of one or more magnetic disks or platters that spin rapidly while an arm with a read or write lead moves over the surface of the disk. Data is stored in binary form on the disk, and the read or write head accesses and transfers information to and from the disk. Question 9. What is the computer part? Shell, motherboard, RAM, power supply, RAM, random access memory. The RAM stands for random access memory. It is a computer part that is responsible for temporarily storing data that the computer is actively using. It allows the computer to quickly access and retrieve data, which improves the overall performance and speed of the system. The RAM is different from the computer's permanent storage and as the hard drive, as it is volatile and loses its data when the computer is turned off. Question 10. What is the small icon, small image displayed on the screen to represent an object that can be manipulated by the user code? Icon, pointer, window, icon. Correct. A small image displayed on the screen that represents an object that can be manipulated by the user is called an icon. Icons are commonly used in graphics user interfaces to represent application files, folders, or functions. They provide a visual representation of an object and allow the user to interact with it by clicking or damaging it. Icons are often used to simplify complex tasks and to make the user interface more intuitive and user-friendly. Question 11. What is the button on the bottom left corner of the taskbar called? Toolbar, escape, start button. The correct answer is start, because the question is asking for the location of a button on the taskbar. The start button is typically located in the bottom left corner of the taskbar in most operating systems. What is the program called that allows you to view HTML code as a website? Window, application, browser, operating system. Is this browser? A browser is a program that allows users to view HTML code as a website. It is specifically designed to interpret and display web pages, making it the correct answer. Browsers such as Google Chrome, Mozilla, Firefox, and Microsoft Edge provide a user-friendly interface for navigating the internet and accessing websites. They interpret HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code to render web pages with text, images, videos, and interactive elements. Browsers also support features like bookmarks, history, and extensions, enhancing the user's browsing experience. Question 13. What are the physical components of a computer system, including equipment such as printers and mouse devices, called software, desktop, hardware, Windows desktop? Correct answer. The correct answer is hardware, because hardware refers to the physical components of a computer system, such as printers and mouse devices. Software, desktop, and monitor are not the correct answers because they do not encompass the physical components of a computer system. 14. Question. What are the two symbols that every HTML tag has to include, and as well as equal to it? Start and end. This symbol. Correct. Pages tags are referred to different elements on the page. Every HTML tag is surrounded by angle brackets. Start and end symbol. The opening can typically includes the name of the HTML element, and the closing tag has a forward slash before the element name. Question 15. What is the non-physical portion of the computer, consisting only of data such as programs called software, window, operating system, taskbar? Non-physical portion of this software. Correct answer. The non-physical portion of a computer refers to the intangible components, such as programs and applications that exist as data. These programs are what enable the computer to perform specific tasks and functions. Therefore, the correct answer is software, and it encompasses all the programs and applications that run on a computer. Question 16. What is the horizontal bar at the top of window that contains the name of the window and often includes the program icon and the maximize, minimize, and the close buttons called? Menu bar, title bar, and title bar. Correct. The correct answer is title bar. The title bar is the horizontal bar at the top of a window that displays the name of the window. It also often includes the program and the buttons for maximizing, minimizing, and closing the window. Question 17. What is the on-screen work area where windows, icons, menus, and dialog boxes appear called? Menu bar, desktop, software, desktop. Correct. Great. The correct answer is desktop because it refers on the on-screen work area where windows, icons, menus, and dialog boxes appear. The desktop is the background area of the computer area that allows users to interact with various software and applications. It serves as a visual workspace where users can organize and access their files, folders, and shortcuts. The desktop provides a user-friendly interface for navigating and managing the computer's resources and functions. Question 18. What is this computer part? Power supply unit, PSU, motherboard, central processing unit, CPU, disk drives. That's power supply. Correct, nice. The computer part shown in the image is a power supply unit, PSU. The PSU converts electrical power from an outlet into a usable form of the computer. It supplies power to the internal components such as the motherboard, central processing unit, CPU, random access memory, RAM, and storage devices through various connectors and cables. Question 19. What is the bar called that contains the start button and appears by default at the bottom of the desktop? Taskbar. The taskbar is a bar that appears by default at the bottom of the desktop and contains the start button. It provides quick access to frequently used applications and allows users to switch between open windows. The taskbar is an essential component of the Windows operating system and is used to manage and navigate through various tasks and applications. Question 20. What shows you the contents of your floppy disk, hard disk, CD-ROM drive, and network drives? C drive, desktop, my computer, taskbar. The my computer option. Correct. The correct answer is my computer because it is the option that best fits the description of showing the contents of various storage devices such as the floppy disk, hard disk, CD-ROM drives, and network drives. C drives refers specifically to the primary hard drive on a computer. Desktop is the user interface where files and folders are displayed, and taskbar is the bar at the bottom of the screen that provides quick access to programs and features. My computer is the option that encompasses all the mentioned storage devices. Question 21. What is the first tag every website needs? This is HTML, right? First HTML, that's end. Correct answer. The first tag every website needs is the HTML tag. This tag is used to define the root element of an HTML document and is essential for creating the structure and content of a website. It tells the browser that the document is written in HTML and should be interpreted as such. Without use this tag, the browser may not recognize a document as an HTML file and may not display it correctly. Question 22. What is the tag to make new paragraph? নতুন প্যারাগ্রাফের জন্য কি ট্যাগ লাগে? Start in beta. Correct answer. The correct tag to make a new paragraph is HTML is so each tag represents the beginning of a new paragraph and that represents the end of that paragraph. End of that paragraph. The other options you provided are not incorrect. HTML, but they are not specifically used for creating new paragraph. start and end tab is used for line breaks within the same paragraph, not for separating paragraphs. Question 23. What is this computer part? Shell, CPU, RAM, the CPU, Central Processing Unit. Correct answer. The correct answer is Central Processing Unit, CPU. The CPU or Central Processing Unit is a computer part responsible for executing instructions and performing calculations. It is often referred to as the brain of the computer, and it controls and coordinates the activities of all the other hardware components. The CPU is responsible for processing data and executing programs, making it a crucial component in any computer system. Question 24. You must be on the internet to build a website. ওয়েবসাইট তৈরি করতে আপনাকে অবশ্যই ইন্টারনেট লাইন থাকতে হবে বা ইন্টারনেটের মধ্যে থাকতে হবে না, এটা আসলে প্রয়োজন নেই, এটা ফলস। Building a website does not necessarily require being on the internet. The process of building a website involves designing and coding the web pages, which can be done offline using web development tools and software. However, in order to make the website accessible to others on the internet, it needs to be hosted on a web server and connected to the internet. However, the act of building the website itself does not require an internet connection. Question 25, and this is the last question. What is an on-screen list of available functions or operations that can be performed correctly called toolbar, icon, menu, taskbar? On-screen list of functions and operations এগুলো মেনুতে থাকে, মেনুতে পাওয়া যায়। Correct answer. The correct answer is menu, because a menu is an on-screen list of available functions or operations that can be performed correctly. Currently, it typically appears on a drop-down list of a series of options displayed on the screen, allowing users to select specific actions or navigate through various features of a software or application. The other options provided, such as toolbar, icon, and taskbar, are not specifically associated with displaying a list of functions or operations like a menu does. এখন আমি আমার রেজাল্ট দেখতে পারি সবগুলো আনসার হয়েছে কিনা। ভিউ মাই রেজাল্ট। 25টা কোশ্চেনের মধ্যে 0 কোশ্চেন হলো ইনকারেক্ট, মানে সবগুলো আনসার হয়েছে 25টা, 100 100 স্কোর। আমি স্টুডেন্টদেরকে শুধু অতটুকুই বলতে চাই যে আইসিটি এক্সামিনেশনের জন্য যে ধরনের কোশ্চেন থাকবে এই প্রশ্নগুলো ঠিক ওই টাইপেরই করা। এই ওয়েবসাইটে আনসারগুলো সাথে সাথে পাওয়া যায় এবং নিজেকে অ্যাসেস করার জন্য যথেষ্ট। এই ভিডিওটা যদি ফলো করে স্টুডেন্টদের জন্য অনেক উপকার হবে। পরবর্তীতে এর চেয়ে আরো অনেক নতুন ভিডিও দেওয়ার চেষ্টা করব। আজ এই পর্যন্তই। থ্যাংক ইউ। Thank you.